Hello everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin and I'm gonna unchain your fingers today for this song. I will play it first, I will help you a little bit, and then you get the slow replay of the entire song. But you can also learn it with the sheet music or with a MIDI file. Enjoy! Bye bye from Berlin. We've unchained the left hand first, because we have a little bit trickier left hand. And we start with the first left hand, because we have two left hands. Two. One in the B part and one in the A part. The one in the A part goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You already heard of the verb to count. Because without counting, you're not going to manage this. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Pay attention to the 2 and. Especially if then later you add the right hand. Because then you will just cheat in the left hand. It's just like your girlfriend. It cheats whenever it can, the left hand. So, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, in my comments, somebody asked, could you do please a tutorial on rhythmic independence of the hands? I did one already, but I will repeat what I said there. As soon as you start the right hand, you got to pay attention on your girlfriend, meaning your left hand, that she's still doing what you told her to do. Because your focus will get on the tricky new notes in the right hand, and your focus can hardly be in two places at once. It means you have to play this really loud, that it's sort of obtrusive. It's obtrusive to your ear. You cannot miss it. Da, 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 boom. That's the main trick. The second trick is to pre-practice each hand separately before, so that you don't have to all the time look where the notes are, because then you need even more focus on where's that note now, where's that note now, and in that time she's cheating again. So pre-practice a couple of bars in the right hand and then bring them together so that your focus becomes a little bit wider and you can have sort of a little bit of the left hand in your monitor as well. The more surprised you are in the right hand, the sooner the left hand does its own thing. And that's never a good thing. Okay, so that's really the trick. You have to pre-practice so that your focus can widen and have a kind of a wider eye on both hands. But remember, always play this one louder, too loud in the beginning. You can later turn the volume down again. Now, if we have this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we start with Unchain My Heart. First bar. And it's just a matter of taking your time, because it's like a science, it's like maths. You just have to figure out where the two hands are meeting. I call those moments anchors. 1 and 2 on the 2. 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is how you have to go about it. Slow, focused, and a lot of people can play it. Again, second bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And I cannot do this bar by bar, otherwise the tutorial would be finished by 2067. And I'm too old for that. So, it's your own thing. And we have the slow replay afterwards, where you can see all the notes and I can give you a rough guide. Now, we have also the B part. This is where it is, of course, nice if you have a second bass figure in the left hand for a different part. But it's not essential. You can stay also, if you prefer, if it's tricky enough, to stay with the first bass. It is a bit tricky, you know, but you want the pieces to sound good. And we are not in a like preschool tutorial here, you know, you get good piano here. So, this the second bass. We coming to F. By the way, this F octave of course sounds better. It's fuller, it's more bassy. But if that's too hard for you, I tried in the beginning also with it sounds also nice to play it here. Actually, it's still bass, you know? I just wanted to have a richer sound. Okay, but it's fine here too. You know, it's still okay. I was undecided. So it's still good to go for the F here. Otherwise we go here. And anyway, the figure you play in the B part is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And it's the same as the first bass, 1 and 2 and until here. It's the same. 1 and 2 and. It's the same. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we have a straight fourth on the 3 and on the 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Was a bit different, but it doesn't matter, okay? So same thing, you go about slowly, you keep the left hand loud, and you take your time. Now we have this. And in this time, I don't leave that empty, I play. No, I don't play this one. Sorry. Again, we come to the B part. I fill the eighth notes in between. It sounds really nice, you know? That's how the accompaniment would be for Joe Cocker, or for like the piano would play da 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 da. And we have to master this while playing the melody. So basically Joe Cocker has a much easier job. He's just singing the melody, and he has a piano player who is playing the eighth note. But he's much better paid than we are, isn't he? It's kind of unfair. Anyway, we are idealistic people, so we do both jobs. Melody. And this shouldn't irritate you and confuse you, because this is just eighth notes, and it might even help you counting the bass. I would recommend, if you don't want to play it all in one, if it's too much information for your brain, that you start without the eighth note in the beginning and you fill them later in when you're safer. First you do. And then, if you're good at this, you do. And of course, it's just the chord notes of F minor or C minor 7. Okay? Now, how on earth can you manage the brass section? Of course, it's not the brass section. If you look at the videos, it's always lovely ladies singing this. And we simulate this. We don't have the lovely ladies here. Well, I don't. Maybe you have. You have to jump. You have to jump. Not from the building, not yet, but to the treble, to the higher sectors. And this you will only manage with a relaxed, good sound if you practice this enough again that your focus can jump there before your right hand jumps there. Because if your focus only jumps with your right hand, where have I to go, where do I have to go? It's too late. Music is in a timeline. You have to be in time. So your focus has to be a little bit ahead of your hand. So we go again. So you have practiced this until it comes out of your ears and you can play it while doing Sudoku, a complicated Sudoku. So that at this moment, wow, your focus is already with half an eye here. You know exactly where you're going. Your eyes already, when you hit this one, your eyes already is fixating these notes. That's how you do it. looking ahead, I call it. It's very smart, looking ahead. Yes, but that's how it works. You see? My hand is now pretending to be the focus. See? My focus was so fast. It was immediately knowing these are the notes. Beginners sometimes help a little with doing stickers on the keys. Colored stickers, so that the focus gets a help. Hello, come here. Hello, I'm the sticker key. Come to me. We are not here in nursery school. We are here with Christian. We don't do stickers, but still you know where to go. Okay? Then we have the break. Did it? I am in nursery school. I should find a tutorial for me. Again, for those who have not joined my channel and have learned it already, when we have complicated chords with like 4 voices or even something like this, how do I do it? Like, we trill, if we are not masters of the piano, we trill the outer voices here, 5 and 1. It's much easier than rolling the whole chord. Yes, you play here, only 5 and 1 trill, and we get the impression that you roll the whole chord. Don't try it, it's really hard. It's really hard. And I don't want you to get better than me. So always play a little bit less qualified than I do. Now go. That's easier. This break is easy. Wop. Then we have the second break, and that is after the B part. Now, that's easy to count, huh? It's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Or I think I played here, doesn't matter. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, that's enough for today. Now is coming the slow replay in slow motion so you can see everything in detail. I say bye-bye. I say thank you for visiting me for this tutorial. I say thank you for the music. Thank you for your efforts. And all the best from Berlin. Bye-bye. hope you liked my video and that you learned something. Now you can subscribe. Just press this subscribe button or click on another of my videos on this side. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.